hearts. I don't know if I'm going to add in 2 more or add in more. I'm kind of on the fence right now. I don't want it to look like heart, stars, and rainbow. But I wanted to give you a little update about the panel. So in case you guys didn't see my last stream, I was um, irked because I felt like these panels were not were kind of dampening the room. And what I mean by that is you can see like I've been trying to tie colors in. So my whole color theme with this is the dark green, green and white, cement color, wood, and these red panels were pissing me off because they were just it was just like a sea of red, and I kind of thought like, oh, it doesn't make the place look happy, especially if it's so heavy color. So I cut out like a bunch of paper hearts out of the Amazon fresh bags that we get. See? And then I made one heart that I thought looked pretty good, and then I just duplicated it. I cut out I think I'm short like 2 hearts, but I don't really know how many hearts I want to include in the apartment. So this is what I've been doing. It is not the greatest work, but it looks, in my opinion, a lot better than it did before. So we have 3 hearts over here. If that one looks a little bigger, I don't know why it is a little bigger. Then I got 2 hearts, 3 hearts over here, and then the little birdhouse that I had over here, I changed it over there. So now, when you look at it, you have what I believe to be like some colors that kind of flow throughout the apartment. So you got the solids, that nice like natural color. You see the color of the candle and the sheep? That kind of looks similar to the paper bag hearts. The paper bag hearts blocks out or it cuts out the heavy red color of the acoustic panels. And this matches with the acoustic panels over there. And then you can see the little birdhouse that I'm trying to tie it in. So we have 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 hearts plus the birdhouse over there. I took down the little card that Paul sent us. It's super cute. This is a really cheap decorating idea. If you guys want to do it, I would suggest getting something like a 5x7. Something like a silver frame or a gold frame. Get matching frames. Get some holiday cards that you get from your loved ones or people, friends, or you see it like after Christmas. Just frame the damn thing. Like, don't buy Christmas decor. Just get holiday cards and then swap it out. So let's say Halloween comes, you see a cute Halloween card, you can swap out this card for a Halloween card. Really cheap and space-saving decorating idea, and I'm happy with it. So the hearts matches the decor over here, matches the little birdhouse over there, and then this part over here, it looks a little messy because I need to clean it up. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with the progress that I made over here. I don't know what Lewis is gonna think about it. I'm sure he's gonna come home and be like, "What happened to my recording area?" He's gonna be doing his videos, and you'll see this giant wrinkly, wrinkly heart over here. But I like it. I like it. So I do have wrapping paper that I could use the back side of it. Actually, wait, no, I take that back. The back side of the wrapping paper has the lines on it, so I don't think that would work. But I'm trying to stay within a color scheme. Solid colors only. Green, white, wood, cement, ivory, paper bag color. And it seems that my decorating is getting a little better. Just a little. Yeah, if it sounds like I'm patting myself on the back, I am, because I feel like a lot of people, like, for decorating, it's so simple to that. That's what it kind of feels like when I see a lot of these decorators on YouTube. They just make it sound so simple and effortless. And I struggle a lot. I struggle so much with it because I don't have that kind of mind where I have a good sense of style, in my opinion. I have to like look at design pictures and then try to figure out what the formula is. I know that sounds really stupid, but that's what I see. So for instance, a lot of these minimalistic / New York style apartments / calming apartments, they only have solid color plants. So that's why the trees over here. That's why this garner or something like that is all solid green. And then the pine cones add a little bit of naturalness to it. It is real pine cones. And then the candles are kind of like everybody else does that. And then the sheep and the donkey, I think that's an ass over there. I found it, and I remember when I saw it, I thought, is that really a golden sheep? Oh my goodness. I need to bring that home. So I did, and then the candle, yeah, that big one over there. I kind of want to refill it or put more wax in there, but that is like a project that I have really on the back burner. And then my little birdhouse. See that little... Okay, hold up, you guys. See this? So if you look closely at the birdhouse, it has a heart over here. So the heart from the birdhouse not only ties in with the acoustic panels over here, it also ties in with the heart for the paper bags. So it all matches. So when you look from over here to over there, it just flows. Yeah, this took way too long for me to be able to do. But I did it, and I think I'm done working on the front side of this apartment pretty much. I don't see myself having to decorate anymore for this. Because, yeah, I don't really want to add anything else to it at the moment. It's like if I add anything else, it's going to look too cluttered. And then if I add any prints, it's going to detract because I'm doing the whole solid thing. And it just is... It's happy, but it's not too crazy looking, and that's exactly what I wanted from this. Yeah, so I hope my little thoughts out loud helped you guys. For some of you that have been looking at, let's say, Instagram or looking at Facebook and seeing these interior designers and wondering, how do they make it look all so nice? My opinion is stick with solid color plans, stick with a strict color scheme, and stay away from a lot of those like cutesy patterns. So for instance, right, like I like some really cutesy stuff. I'm like, this is cutesy, right? But if you have too much of this, it will start clashing, and then it'll detract from the calmness of it. My whole idea with the whole apartment is this: I want to make sure that the apartment can last throughout the seasons. If I want to make it holiday-like, I add maybe a few Christmas cards framed around the house. If I want to do Halloween, I'll grab out like a Halloween figure. If I want to go Christmassy, I got my little Charlie the Nutcracker. If you guys remember my community post, I found him while I was dumpster diving. The one-armed Nutcracker, yeah, he goes on the centerpiece on the other side of the apartment. And that way, I don't have to go crazy with decorating. I really, really don't want to. I really don't want to go be one of those people who's like, oh, I gotta buy all this stuff from Hobby Lobby or Joann's or Michael's, and to be in terms of the season. Because from what I have realized with decorating, I'm definitely not claiming to be an expert or anything, but I came a lot farther than I was before. Less is really more. And if you have pieces with, let's say, calming, clean lines, not too fancy, it just seems to work a little more effortlessly. It isn't too try hard. So if you guys want to kind of replicate something similar for yourself, my recommendation is look at those really expensive places for furniture. Look at something like CB2, EQ3, West Elm. You'll see a lot of the same stuff repeating, and just look at the decor items that they're trying to sell. It kind of would match with any room for their furniture, and there's a reason for that. I really believe, and this is just my speculation, I really believe that people who want higher end stuff, they probably do not spend a lot of time chasing mass consumer stuff. So when I look at stuff, let's say holiday stuff at CVS or holiday stuff at Walmart, you'll notice a lot of bright colors. And then it looks cute, right? But typically it kind of also looks really cheap. So if you buy it, you kind of, it can get really cluttered really fast. And I know some people, they go all out on the Christmas stuff. I just, like, we don't have the space for it. And I don't want to have to deal with a lot of that stuff either. So make it simple. Have decor that you don't really have to add too much to it. I was thinking about diving today earlier, but I decided against it because I just started stripping out more things from the apartment and then saying, hey, I really don't think in terms of me decorating, there's not too much stuff else I want to add to this apartment. Maybe it's like one vase, maybe like one tall white ceramic vase or cement looking vase, something like that, but like that color, but more like hand pottery, sort of expensive looking thing, but it's gonna be free, hopefully. Something like that I want to add in, but I'm not in a rush to get it. And when I find it, I know inevitably I will find it. I'll bring it home, and it's not gonna be too much. So the stuff that I bring home from diving, I'm I see a lot less. And although I see some greedy divers out there, I feel so fortunate. I can't stress enough. I feel so fortunate that I was diving when I did, because if I wanted to find certain things now, there is probably very little chance I can find it, because you have so many new divers out there, so many people coming with carts, going to these places, loading up their carts, just taking everything. And if I find like a piece or two, that's all I need. I just kind of want a little bit more under the bed storage, maybe a vase, maybe some like interesting decor items, small stuff. But that's really it. And maybe like a white notebook. But that's it. So yeah, my taste on a lot of stuff has changed, and I'm happy about it. So yeah, again, if you are find yourself spending a lot of money on decor and it's just not turning out right, just just try to step away from the mass-produced stuff, the cheap mass-produced stuff, and go for styles that you would see in a more expensive place. And do some online shopping, in terms of window shopping now, because you can find certain things in a cheaper store, but you just have to find something similar. So for instance, plates, we don't use plastic plates, we use ceramic plates, and I'm really happy with that. So those kind of things, I know that in the future we're not going to be replacing our plates anytime soon, because I'm really freaking happy with what we have. And if the plates break, then I can easily order another set online, because it's one of those like basic, like white matches with everything. And I really don't like pattern prints anymore. It's kind of surprising how much I've changed how I look at items. Like before, I used to think, oh, Kate Spade stuff is super cute. Oh, this is a cute journal, and this is a cute handbag, and this is a cute vase. And then I'd pick it up, and then I'd bring everything home, and then I'd realize it clashes. It clashes so much, and it just doesn't work together. So I always have to think when I pick up stuff, if I intend to keep it for this apartment, because a lot of the stuff I just give away for free, in a free box. If I want to keep it for this apartment, I have to stick with a strict color palette. And yeah, if it doesn't work, then I know that someone else will take it, because these colors are in high demand. Yeah, I think it's a sheep. I don't know what this is. I think it's a sheep. So it's a golden sheep over there, and then we got the donkey over there. And then the whole set of three thing I've been focused on. So I notice a lot of these interior design places, or I shared in my community post, I think yesterday, they do pairs of threes, and this I already had in a set of three. So like one, two, three. And then of course I got the sheep over here, so kind of throws it out, but I'm like, that's fine. Add a little pine cones in there, so it doesn't look so flat. Having real pine cones with this fake garland makes it pop a little bit more. I find that the fake garland just looks really fake, and I don't want to have any bright color. So, oh yeah, there's my three, little birds that I rescued as well. So, yeah, this apartment, I really want to give you guys a tour after I'm done making this really nice and pretty, and then I'll explain everything a little bit more in detail, my thought process, if you guys are curious to hear about it. I really hope that whoever lives in an apartment and they're not happy with the way it looks, I hope by sharing this kind of stuff that people realize having a certain design like this really isn't hard. You just, again, you just have to stick with your basic colors. Stick with 3 colors, just buy those 3 colors, shy away from prints, and you will find yourself in a place that you are quite happy with it. And somehow, it all just ties together. Yeah, let me go to the back side over here. Yeah, so like, yeah, see it? Heart, 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 flower, flower. It looks better in person. I don't know how it shows up on camera. It looks a little washed out on camera, but if you saw it in person, it looks so much more warmer. And this is exactly what I wanted. I didn't want it to look so depressing. The acoustic panels over here, I chose not to put any hearts because I felt like it would be a little too heavy on the heart. So I think I'm going to just keep this one plain. Or, yeah, I think I'm just going to keep it plain because if I put hearts over there, you'll just feel like you're boxed in with the hearts. Yeah. So talk to you guys later. See ya.